I find it incredibly interesting that people could spend so much time on social media this week talking about the rapture and talking about how the world is ending on September 23rd and September 24th, and like these are the dates that were given in prophecy and da 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 da. While that is happening, every believer who claims to read the Bible, who claims to love the Lord, who claims to be going up in this said rapture, is missing the appointed time that took place on the date. That same date, September 23rd and 24th, was Feast of Trumpets. And most of y'all were around here sending out videos on how the world was about to end and Jesus is coming back. And you're missing the appointed times. Like, I don't think that people realize the irony in that. Like, those exact dates, the evening of September 23rd at sunset until the evening of September 24th at sunset, that was an appointed time. Feast of Trumpets is listed in Leviticus 23, and it's also in a few other Old Testament scriptures where it's referenced, because it is an appointed time. It's one of the feasts that God has given us to celebrate unto Him, and it's supposed to be symbolized through blowing of trumpets and blowing of shofars. It is considered. It's on the first day of the 7th month in the Hebrew biblical calendar. And we all know that the 7th month is the halfway point. Like, you just got done with the 6th month of the year. You're going into the 7th month. And of course, it doesn't correlate with our Gregorian calendar. We've already talked about that before. But the first day of the 7th month, it's a call. It's a reminder. It's a signal. And trumpets were used in biblical times to signal God going ahead of the troops, God going ahead of Israel. And so how important that day was is so significant. You have two other feasts that are coming up back to back in the month of what we consider October. But the 7th month, you have Day of Atonement, which is going to be October 3rd. You also have Festival of Shelters, which is Sukkot, and that takes place. Day of Atonement is considered Yom Kippur in Hebrew, and then Sukkot is a Festival of Shelters in Hebrew, and that is like 5 days after Day of Atonement. So it's like October 8th it starts, and it's an 8-day festival. Y'all, because we don't read the Bible, because we don't settle in the appointed times that God has given, He's made it very explicit what days to celebrate, what are His holy days, what we would consider holidays in the Bible. And y'all were so focused on rapture that you missed the appointed time. So I want to challenge you not to get wrapped up in what social media is purporting, what God is saying, and what's already in His word that we are supposed to be doing. Most Christians don't even know about Festival of Trumpets, Feast of Tabernacles, which is same thing as Festival of Shelters. They don't know about it because they don't read the Bible. And